Alright, so this is Phoenix, the new character for Season 3 of Marvel Rivals. I'm going to be showing you her settings because of what people wanted, and then I'm going to show you every single character that I have. So let's just get straight into it. So I have 210 horizontal, 150 vertical, classic curve because that was the old linear. I don't run dual zone S curve.
There you are.
Eye gaze targeting minimum 3, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. Horizontal max dead zone sensitivity boost. So I would have this 10 or 20. I'm not even joking. Like, I like to mix it in between those sometimes because sometimes I feel like my aim is too fast, or maybe sometimes my aim is too slow. So I don't know, maybe you can go 15, but you need to mess with that number. I like 20 because that's what I've liked best. Max dead zone response time. This is how much you like, this affects your sensitivity boost, like the range of it on your joystick. Anyways, aim assist window size 35. You do not want this large for any character. Aim assist ease in 5 to 20. Aim assist ease in, this is where you're looking at the character. This is how much boost you get, like, going after the character, like looking ahead of them. So for hit scan, you don't really want that. You just want to be able to stay on them. Alright, so that, and then I have hold to activate dark accent. Alright, so let's go into all heroes now. Now it's just literally the same thing, except I'm just gonna do it a little bit slower so y'all can see. And then projectile is 75. Hit scan is 20. So hit scan you want really low. So, because think about it, if you want a hit scan, you would be looking straight at the target. For projectile, you kind of want to look ahead of the target.
Taught me how much they
You don't want to be looking at the target all times whenever you're a projectile. You see that little boost where I get to go in front of the bot? That's the ease in. Alright, so melee heroes, please don't put anything on this. This is 0. They don't have a gun, they don't need it. Alright, moving on. Character movement. This is 15, this is 60. If you're gonna change one, I would change the 60. Do not change the 15. This is like how much you barely touch your left joystick and then your character starts moving. If you have it too low, then your character's just gonna move when you don't want it to move. It's gonna move automatically. It's gonna give you a stick drift, just don't do it. The maximum is all up to you. That doesn't... I just like it at 60. Alright, I'm gonna go through this really quickly. Same settings for a hit scan character. Targeting sensitivity is 50. So what that means is I'm gonna go over here and show you. This is how much I have to look at them in order to heal them.
Time has come.
So you can see I'm not directly looking at him, but I can still heal him and the teammates. It's just a good number. I would mess with it if you don't like it. Moving on. Black Panther. I'm not a big Panther player, but I do like my settings a little bit higher right here. And remember, your dead zone sensitivity boost right here is affected by this number too. So don't have both these numbers too high. If you want this super high, turn this down. If you have this super low, turn this up. Vice versa. Hold to climb, I don't have that on, that's just your preference. Black Widow, I don't play this character, but I'll just let you see what I have anyways. This is the stuff that you're gonna want to look up and change. I don't know nothing about this. This character is still not good yet, so no need to play her yet. This is a melee hero, so this is just for the same general settings, and then aim assist ease in is 0. Hold to activate Incredible Leap. I don't have that on because it's just easier just to tap it. Ultimate targeting sensitivity, I mean, that's up to you. Usually my targeting sensitivities, as you're going to see, are 50. Because you almost have to look straight at them, and that's kind of what I like about it. Alright, same thing, melee hero, same thing as Hulk. We'll hold the dash off. Hold the reach
Our foes
shield
have
on.
arrived.
Cloak and dagger, you don't really need settings, but here you go. Projectile character, you need some ease in. Healing reticle field feedback, this is always, you want this always on. Projectile hero is Doctor Strange, same thing, you can see right here. If you were to like really mess with any settings, you need to mess with horizontal, and then you need to mess with your embassy season. So only settings you should probably even touch. Hold the key barrier active on. Have a frost. I'm gonna try and go through these a little bit quicker. So you want hers
Our
the
foes
same,
have
and
arrived.
then she has a hit scan type beam. So you know, beams aren't really like hit scan because they can't go forever. But as soon as you use it, it hits. So that's why it's considered kind of like a hit scan. So that's why I have that at 20. You go down, I have this on, not on. These are just preferences. It's just what I prefer. Here you go, Groot. I have him at 5 on the aim assist ease in, but otherwise everything's the usual. My Hawkeye, the same as all my projectile heroes. It's you just look at that. Here's my Hela. I have this down because I want to be slow and precise with her.
Our
Same with the
foes have
ease in.
arrived.
You want this low because you want your crosshair to be right on the character. Here's my torch. He's a projectile character. Same thing as usual. Hold the activate plasma body. I don't like that on, but it's all on you to figure out what you like and don't like. So this is a projectile hero, invisible woman. 75 ease in, 85 aim assist threshold. I like this number because I can like get off of healing my teammates and throw the blue ball and knock people out of the sky. Super useful. Iron Fist, you don't really need settings, but here you go anyways. Now I have Iron Man, you know, the same, but except I have the ease in at 20. And at 20 it's because his beam.
I have found more
I'm not
lost
worried about
souls.
hitting a projectile. I'm worried about hitting my beam. So I'm worried right here. You can mess with that number if you want, but just make sure I didn't miss anything. So this is also pretty important, but I've kept these all at 1. If you don't like 1, you're just gonna have to find someone else that maybe has something different, but that's just what I prefer. Jeff, he's a projectile hero. You know. This is what I prefer. Healing reticle feedback should always be on. Here's my Loki settings. He's a projectile hero, aims to season. Ultimate targeting sensitivity. That you should not want this at 100. This is what I'm talking about. You want this closer to 50, or else you're gonna accidentally change into somebody else. Alright, so you also want double confirmation, or else you're just gonna keep on getting the wrong people. Here we go right here. So this is a hit scan, but it's also a healer. My aim assist season is at 20. 95 aim assist threshold. It's just what I prefer. I like this number high because sometimes your tanks do blow up. I just like having aim assist on my teammates almost at all times, and then you really need that on Luna Snow. You need to hit your shots on your teammates more than the other team. She's not Magic is not a... She does not have a gun. The only reason you would even have ease in is if you're trying to look ahead of them for your dash, but
I have found more lost
or
souls.
your projectile. It's true. So, but I prefer it at 0. Once again, mess with the settings, see what you like. This is just a guide to what you are wanting. Same thing, Magneto. I really love my Magneto gameplay. This is like one of the more satisfying characters to play with these settings, in my opinion. Hold the fall slowly, I don't have that on. Hold the keep barrier active, you need to turn that on. In targeting sensitivity of your bubble, this is your bubble. I'll just show you real quick. Once again, here's your targeting sensitivity, just to explain to those people that don't understand. You have to look exactly at the person you want to bubble. So if I'm fighting, right, and my teammate's in trouble or whatever, oh, I can bubble the right person. See, I didn't bubble either one of those by accident, I just bubbled this one because I had to look exactly at him. So, moving on. Mantis, she's the same, she's a projectile hero. Targeting sensitivities are at 50. Always want your healing reticle on. Mr. Fantastic, melee hero. Everything's the same, maybe you want your horizontal sensitivity up, but I don't. Targeting sensitivities at 50 again. Trust me, you really want that low. Moon Knight, same as usual. Same as this season in 75. He's a projectile character. Hold the glide. I like holding the glide, that's just me. Namor, he's a projectile hero. Everything's the same. I hit Attorney last season with this character. This one's super fun. Hold the activate Blessing of the Deep. I don't have that on. Hold the fall slowly. I don't have that on. I just like tap. Whenever it comes to falling slowly, I like tap. You can tell. Penny is a projectile character. 75. If I scroll down, hold the wall crawl. I don't like that. I just like the taps. Targeting sensitivity of Cyberbond, and I like that at 50, as all my other targeting sensitivities. Phoenix, I already showed you hers. Psylocke. Now this is an interesting one because she has a shotgun type weapon. I like going invisible and coming in, having a large kick in for a large window. I just feel like it helps me understand where my shotgun bullets are going. And yeah. Moving on. Rocket Raccoon, he is a projectile character. You don't really need settings for this character. Once again, just showing you. Here's my settings for the wall riding, and I'll show you a quick tip. When you're playing Rocket,
when the chips are down,
run on the wall, dash. You dash 20 meters. You can get away from any character besides probably Spider-Man. And that's only one dash. If someone's diving you, just get on a wall and run. Alright, so. Scarlet Witch, you don't need settings, but here you go. She doesn't have a gun.
More bad guys, just what we need.
Here's my Spider-Man settings. Once again, no gun. Targeting sensitivity, this one you want 100. I mean, unless you want it lower, but I only hit one person with my web clusters. I don't really need to. I don't accidentally get the wrong person. Squirrel Girl, here's my settings. She's a projectile. Sorry for yapping, but I feel like if I don't say it, then I'm gonna get a comment. Star-Lord hit scan character. You want this 5 to 20 on your ease in. Mess with the number. Hold to activate. You want this at 60 because you don't want to just be hitting anybody, or else you're just going to be hitting a tank by accident. Do not want that. Storm, she's a projectile character. Everything's the same on every character pretty much because I
More
like
bad guys.
consistency.
Just what we need.
If I have random settings for random characters all the time, how are you gonna adjust to something? That'd be like getting a different jump shot in 2K constantly. Keep these down. If you have any questions about it, just comment. I love this character. One of my mains. Hold the dash. Really important. These are really important too because this is how you jump back to your team. Thor. He doesn't have a gun, but I don't really feel like I ever need it. The only time I feel like I need it is whenever I use the one where he throws 4 lightning strikes. But haven't found a solution to that yet. Ultron, so this is a hit scan. Targeting sensitivity.
Those guys
of
are about to
drones,
shoot at us.
Healing reticle feedback. You always want that. Venom. You had a lot of questions about him. Amos to season 0. But otherwise the settings are the same. If you have a problem with the settings being too low, just move the horizontal. Do not move the sensitivity base. Just move the sensitivity. Or else you're gonna have super fast and uncontrolling settings and you're gonna blame me. Don't blame me for that. Amethyst Eason, 75. He's a projectile character. And lastly, Wolverine. Melee character. All these are the same. And yeah. I'm going to be trying my hardest to try and hit Eternity
Anybody who
again
has the
this
chance
season.
to be a hero. I believe that. Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Hope this video
Gonna get
helped you.
sticky.
And I'll get some gameplay soon. If you're new to the channel, what's up?
Spider Fist is
And
ready
thank
to
you for
punch.
watching.